Hello Thrivers! I'm Miss Karen and I'm so glad that you're tuning in today for Thrive at Home. I hope that you had an awesome time making some more fun and tasty snacks in the kitchen last time with Miss Mel and her girls. Thank you to those of you who shared pictures of your creations and comments on our Thrive Facebook page. I love seeing what you've made, and I also love to see your smiling faces. If you'd like to join our private Facebook group, just send me a quick email and I'll send you an invite. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and ring the bell to get notified each time a new segment gets posted so you don't miss a thing. Today we're talking about patience. When we talk about patience, we're talking about trusting and waiting for God in all things. I think that we all need some patience as we wait for some of the social distancing guidelines to be lifted so that we can begin to get back into our regular routines again, don't we? Sometimes it's hard to remember to trust God and to wait for God in this. Some days it seems like my patience is all used up and I need to go for a walk or I need to just sit and clear my head for a bit. But I've realized that the best way to stay patient is to remember to spend time with God each and every day. When I spend time praying and reading the Bible and just listening for God's voice, then my whole day is brighter. I encourage you to remember to spend time with God each and every day as well. Have you ever thought about how patient God is with you? Sometimes I forget to think about how God must feel when we forget all about Him, and how He feels when we behave in ways that must be so disappointing. But you know what I know? He loves us anyway. He has so much patience for us. Each time we make a mistake, He still loves us, and He patiently waits for us to ask for forgiveness. And He's always ready to give us forgiveness when we ask Him for it. What an example of patience God gives us. Our Bible verse for the day comes from the book of Ephesians, and it says this: "Don't be proud at all. Be completely gentle. Be patient. Put up with one another in love." Ephesians 4:2, Nerve. Let's say that together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't be proud at all. Be completely gentle. Be patient. Put up with one another in love. Ephesians 4:2, Nerve. I think that we can apply this verse in our homes with our families, don't you? This is very good advice from the Bible that can help us to stay positive and encouraging to those around us. My kids have been enjoying doing some crafts in the afternoons when they're finished their schoolwork. And I was thinking that it would be fun to do a simple craft on the topic of patience. And so what you're going to do is create a chain of hearts that display how those in your family show love by being patient. There's a couple of different ways to make your chain. You could just cut out a bunch of hearts that aren't connected and you could tape them together with clear tape. Or what you can do is to cut out a paper heart chain like this. Quickly, I'll explain how to do it. So here I've got a piece of paper that's just 8.5 by 14, but you could just use a regular piece as well. And so the first thing you're going to do is just fold it in half so that it's a thinner piece. So here I've got it folded in half, so it's just doubled up, and then I'm going to fold it in half the other way. So now I've got a mark in the center, and now I'm going to use that mark to fold it into quarters like an accordion. So into the center one way, and then down, and then out from the center to form an accordion, just like this. Okay, so next what you're going to do is you're going to use a pencil and you're going to draw a heart on your piece of paper, on your little square. So the trick is to keep the sides connected and the top and the bottom don't need to be connected. So then once you've drawn that on, you can use scissors and cut it out. And then what you've got is a paper heart chain. And you can do lots of these. And because we folded our paper, the first step we did in half, you actually will come out with 2 of these. So you can make lots of them and just tape them together with clear tape. So then what I want you to do is this. On the first heart, you can write our memory verse. So I've got written, don't be proud at all, be completely gentle, be patient, put up with one another in love. On the second heart, you can write, God loves you. On the third one, you can write, I love you to your family. And then on the fourth one and beyond, you can write different ways that you've shown love to your family by being patient. And also you can write down ways that your family has shown love to you by being patient towards you. So your challenge is to make a really long chain of all the ways that you show love by being patient and of all the ways that others show love to you by being patient as well. I hope that you have fun with that craft and that it will remind you how much love and patience God has for you. On a side note, if you like doing crafts, making paper doll chains is really fun and is done the same way. You just keep the arms connected to make a chain. You can give them different hairstyles and clothing styles, and it's lots of fun. So here I've cut out a boy chain, and here's an example. So you can have fun with that as well. So our bottom line for today is this. Just as God has buckets of patience for us, we will be patient with those around us. Let's say that together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just as God has buckets of patience for us, we will be patient with those around us. Will you bow your head and close your eyes with me as I pray? God, thank you that you can help us to be patient. Thank you that you love us and that you are so patient with us when we make mistakes. Thank you that you always are willing to forgive us. And God, I pray that we can show love to those around us in our family and those that we come across as we're on walks and outside our house. And I pray, God, that we can show your love and that we can be patient. And we pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. We would love it if you would join us on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for Lake Point Online on YouTube, Facebook, or on our Lake Point app. We love investing into the lives of children and families here at Lake Point, and we would love it if you joined us from your home. Today our skills video is from Mr. Lewis, who is one of our woodworking teachers at Thrive. He has a very fun woodworking project for you to work on this week that is made from materials that you can find around your house or by going on a walk with your family to find. I hope that you enjoy it and that you won't forget to comment and add pictures of your creations on our Thrive at Home Facebook page. You can also post a picture of your heart chain for us to see. I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see you next time, Thrivers.
Okay, welcome Thrivers. I hope everyone's been having fun sticking around home. I hope you guys have been creative, making things with your hands. I know we have been. I seen a cool project on YouTube the other day and I wanted to share it with you. But first, here's my assistant Corey. He's going to be helping me today. My name's Mr. Lou. I think most of you know me already. And so first we got to grab some materials. So this is really easy. You're going to go outside and if you got a scrap piece of board, something like this, maybe an old piece of fence board or something, or another weathered old piece of barn board will work. I got this one here. It's another piece of weathered barn board. Driftwood would be real nice too. So just need one board. You're going to find yourself a stick, maybe something like that. Like that. You can cut it with a pair of pruning shears if you don't have a saw. It's just something simple. You can break it off if you have to. Also, the next thing you're going to want to find is some nuts, like what Corey's got. Some old walnuts that split in half would be great. Or if they're not split in half, you can probably pop them with a butter knife or something. If you can't find them, follow a squirrel. They're good at stashing them, right? Okay, so hopefully you're able to find all the materials that you need. A board, a stick, a few walnuts, And we're going to be gluing those onto that board. So you're going to need a hot glue gun. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you could use white glue or craft glue or whatever you can find. Anything will work. And actually what we're going to be making is a couple owls, because owls are cool. Okay, so we got the stick glued down already. And these are our little owls. That's how they're going to look. I'm going to give these the heads to Corey so he can sand them down to lighten them up a little bit. There you go, Corey. Here's that one.
Well, thank you.
And I'll glue down the bodies. Okay.
Now the heads.
Yeah, now we'll put the heads on there, or like, oh, we don't want to put them upside down. There we go. That right there, how's that look? Okay.
Get rid of the excess glue.
Okay, we're going to draw some little feet on here. If you got a wood burning kit, you can wood burn the little feet on there instead of doing this. That would be cool too.
But a marker works just fine.
Okay. And then we're going to drill a couple holes in the top, and you can put some wire to hang it, or some string, whatever you got handy. Okay, Corey, if you want to hand me that wire there.
Sure thing.
And the pencil.
Yep.
You see it okay? Okay. Okay. And there you go. Okay, I hope you guys had fun today. I know we did. Anyway, there you go. There's your owls there. What I did with the wire there, I just wrapped it around the pencil to make those coils. And that's it. So you can use your imagination, and maybe you can make some adjustments to it, make it your own. All right, so until next time, have a great day.